Right now, as you watch this video, there are places on this planet that your government does not want you to know about. Not because they don't exist, but because what happens there, what lives there, what is hidden there, is something they have decided you are not allowed to see. These are not conspiracy theories. These are real coordinates, real islands, real locations that governments around the world have classified, restricted, erased from public maps, and surrounded with armed forces, exclusion zones, and laws that carry prison sentences. Tonight, we go to 4 of them. An island so deadly that one scientist said you are never more than 3 feet from death. An island where the last uncontacted tribe on Earth will kill anyone who approaches. An island the British government used for something so horrifying they kept it secret for 40 years. And an island the United States and Britain literally stole from 2,000 people and then erased from the map entirely. These places are real, and the governments responsible for them would very much prefer you never found out. 33 kilometers off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil, in the South Atlantic Ocean, barely visible from the mainland on a clear day, sits a small forested island called Ilha da Cayemda Grande. You will not find it on any tourist map. You cannot book a trip there. The Brazilian Navy maintains a permanent exclusion zone around its shores, and if you somehow manage to reach its beaches, you would almost certainly die within hours. The island is the last home to a truly ancient species of snake that has survived on this one, the golden lancehead, one of the most venomous snakes ever documented. Its venom does not simply kill you, it melts human tissue from the inside. It causes hemorrhaging in every organ simultaneously. It liquefies the flesh around the bite wound. Death untreated comes in hours, agonizing hours. And on Ilha da Cayemda Grande, the golden lancehead is not rare.
It is everywhere. Herpetologists, snake scientists who have studied the island estimate that there is one golden lancehead for every square meter of land. A scientist once said that if you are on Snake Island, you are never more than 3 feet away from death. Wikipedia. How did this happen? How does an island end up with this many deadly snakes? The answer goes back thousands of years. When the last ice age ended, around 11,000 years ago, rising sea levels separated a small piece of the Brazilian mainland from the continent. The land became an island. The golden lancehead snakes that lived on that piece of land were cut off, isolated, with no land predators to control their population and a steady supply of migratory birds to eat. They multiplied. For 11,000 years, unchecked. By the time humans discovered the island and understood what lived there, it was already too late to do anything except stay away. The Brazilian Navy has kept the island closed to visitors since the 1920s. Tube analytics. Only a handful of scientists have ever been permitted to set foot there, and only with full protective gear, medical support, and antivenom standing by. But here is what the Brazilian government does not widely advertise. The golden lancehead's venom has extraordinary medical potential. Its tissue-dissolving properties, so deadly in the body, have shown remarkable promise in treating heart disease, blood clots, and certain types of cancer. The island that kills you may also hold the cure for diseases killing millions, and the Brazilian government controls who gets access to that research completely, exclusively, without public oversight. Snake Island is not just forbidden because it is dangerous. It is forbidden because it is valuable. In the Bay of Bengal, part of the Indian-controlled Andaman Islands, sits a small forested landmass called North Sentinel Island. From above, it looks like paradise. Dense green forest, white sand beaches, crystal-clear turquoise water surrounding it. But North Sentinel Island is perhaps the most dangerous place on Earth, not because of animals, because of the people who live there. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, an indigenous tribe in voluntary isolation who have defended, often with violence, their protected isolation from the outside world. The Sentinelese are believed to have lived on their island for up to 60,000 years. They have never been contacted. Their language has never been documented. Their customs, their beliefs, their social structure, completely unknown. They have one message for the outside world: stay away or die. When a helicopter flew over North Sentinel Island in 2004, the indigenous tribespeople reacted by pelting it with arrows, spears, and stones. In 2006, 2 fishermen were killed by the Sentinelese after their boat drifted ashore. And in 2018, an American missionary met the same fate after he landed on the island and tried to convert the tribe to Christianity. John Allen Chow, 26 years old, from Vancouver, Washington. He believed God had called him to bring Christianity to the Sentinelese. He paid local fishermen to take him close to the island. He approached in a small kayak.
Gruinard Island, because a government used it to test weapons of mass destruction and spent 40 years pretending it hadn't. Diego Garcia, because 2,000 innocent people were removed from their homes to make room for military power, and the world was never supposed to find out. These forbidden places represent the last bastions of genuine mystery, where speculation and imagination can still flourish. But they also represent something more important. They represent what happens when power operates without transparency, when governments make decisions in secret that affect real people, real ecosystems, real history. The next time a location is classified, the next time a zone is restricted, the next time a government says, "You cannot go there, you cannot know about this," ask why, because the answer is always more interesting than the restriction. Subscribe, because next week we go somewhere even the satellites struggle to see clearly. I'll see you there.